Lava. I am Aung and I am the Tomiyamu company staff. I present to you Tibial knee cannulated. Lava. I am Aung and I am the Tomiyamu company staff. I present to you Tibial knee cannulated. This is the anatomy of tibia, and this is called in tibia bone. This is called in fibular bone. Upper portion of tibia is called in proximal, and lower portion of tibia is called in distal. This is tibial knee and also used with 4.8 tibia locking screw and 4.5 tibia locking screw. And also used in tibial knee and cap. They all are titanium component. This is patient position and fracture reduction. Place the patient on the supine position and the fracture reduction when necessary perform open. Use the radiographic ruler to determine the length of the diameter of the nail under cm. The nail diameter may be available 8 or 9 or 10 millimeter in length in 228 millimeter, 300 millimeter, 320 millimeter and 340 millimeter respectively. In an anterior-posterior view, the entry point is in the line with the axis of intermedullary canal and with the lateral tubercle of the condyle eminence. In lateral view, the entry point is at the ventral edge of the tibial plateau. The angle is the 10 degree to the shaft axis of the lateral view. Firstly, step insert the guide wire to the tibia bone and use the awl. This is the awl to open the tibia with tissue protector. Can be used when necessary. Step 3. Open the tibia with the drill bit 12 and production sleeve and use the drill. Firstly, insert the guide wire. Step 2. Insert guide wire with olive head and remove the guide wire guide. Step 3. Insert the flexible reamer with the reamer head along the guide wire to the desired depth. Starting with the small diameter of reaming head, reamer to the diameter 0.5 to 1.5 meter greater than to the nail diameter. This is the assemble of the nail procedure. Firstly, assemble tibia nail to the injection handle. Step 2. Carefully insert the nail manually into the medullary canal using the sliding hammer. This is the assemble distal aiming device. Step 1. Assemble the distal aiming arm according to the nail length. Drill bit 5.2 until the tibial nail platform. Step 2. Insert the positioning rod and fix it to the platform with the locking block. This is the distal locking procedure. Option 1. Medial side locking. This is called medial side locking. Attach the distal target device to the connection rod and drill with the drill bit 4.0 protected by the drill sleeve. Then measure and insert the 4.5 millimeter locking screw. Option 2. Anterior locking. This is anterior locking. Remove the distal target device. Drill with the drill bit 4.0, measure and then insert the screw. This is the proximal locking of 4.5 millimeter locking screw system. Assemble the aiming arm for the 4.5 millimeter screw firmly to the injection handle. Drill with 4.0 through the dynamic locking hole. Step 2. Measure then and insert the first locking screw in the top of the dynamic locking hole. Proximal locking or 4.8 mm locking screw procedure. Step 1. Assemble the aiming arm for the 4.8 locking screw to the insertion handle. Step 2. Insert the drill sleeve 3.2 and drill with 3.2 drill bit. Make sure do not penetrate the far cortex. Step 3. Then measure and insert the 4.8 mm locking screw. This is the latest step of the nailing procedure. Insert the end cap. Step 1. Remove the aiming arm with jig. Number 2. Insert the abrasier end cap with provisional driver. This is the specifications of titanium tibial nail. Diameter can be get in 8.2, 9, 10 and 11 millimeter. You can be get in length in 240 to 360 millimeter, increase every 20 millimeter. And 4.8 diameter locking screw can be get in 25 to 90 millimeter, increase every 5 millimeter. Diameter 4.5 locking screw, length in 25 to 70 millimeter, increase every 5 millimeter. And the next is long end cap, length in 0 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 10 millimeter and 15 millimeter respectively. Thank you for your watching, and any questions? Thank you.